Hello and welcome along to the Inglis Easter Sales. We're here at the Newmarket Complex for what is normally a tremendous couple of days. A very nervous time for buyers, vendors and everyone involved, but it's also a very exciting time. And Bruce Clarke joins me. And Bruce, this place has so much history. It's a great place to come during the Easter period.
Well, everyone's here, Dean, isn't it? The whole thing. It's like a meeting of the racing world. And Inglis Easter Yearling Sales has become that place for now new people from America who are major buyers from, of course, England, Ireland, France, all here competing with our own trainers, trying to buy the next potential superstar, be it a Golden Slipper winner or a Cox Plate winner or so. It's a fabulous time to be here, and if you can't buy, or just mix with people.
It is that theme, isn't it? It's a great place to come and mix and meet people and get involved in the racing, either from a small point of view or a larger scale.
I think people think Easter, well, that's out of my league. Well, it's not out of your league, because there are so many horses syndicated by various partners and so on. Of course, you're going to have your top lots making 2, 3 million. We hope that you want to see them succeed as well, but you've seen so many horses perhaps slip through the cracks and get out there in the marketplace, and that's what Inglis. They catalogue the best possible 500-600 horses or yearlings in the country in any season, and they're here to be bought for whatever price. So there's always something for someone to buy.
Now people can get involved. You mentioned the word syndications, and there's so many great syndicators out there now. Let's talk about independent syndications. Who are they and what are they about?
Well, it's probably different in terms of the normal syndicator, because you're dealing here directly with the trainer. The trainer buys a horse, and then they try and find owners to buy it. And that's what independent syndications do. They provide the middleman or middlewoman, so to speak, to provide you direct access to a trainer who's just bought a horse here or somewhere else. So you are dealing with a horse the trainer bought. He wants to train that horse, male, female, whatever it is, and you directly through independent syndications to buy your share in that horse. So I think it cuts out a lot of the mystique about it, because you are dealing with a go-between in independent syndications who will put you in touch with the trainer who wants to train this horse.
The other bonus for independent syndication is that they're dealing with some of the best trainers in the country.
Well, you just walk around here, we talk to Gai Waterhouse, and there's no bigger trainer for me in the world than Gai Waterhouse. Imagine having Gai as your trainer. But, the Peter Moody's, Mick Price's, Mark Kavanagh's of the world, Group 1 trainers, wherever you can possibly see them. So, and they all have different views on horses, which are interesting. So, you can buy into a horse who might be what they perceive as a get up and go. Like Gai would be your Golden Slipper type trainer, where, say, Mark Kavanagh might be your 3-year-old classic distance type trainer. Of course, he's got a great record with young horses anyway. So it's a matter of fitting what you want out of a horse, out of a yearling.
It's also an opportunity for people to get involved and take that next step, which we know is a very scary step. Not only financially is it's a big burden, but also emotionally as well. You take that burden on by owning a racehorse and getting involved in something like this.
Well, from the time you buy your share, of course, your horse is like black caviar, unbeaten. So is that great dream? Like, there's an old saying, you can't die if you've got a share in a horse, because you never know what that horse might be. And from the moment, we've seen it so many times with people who buy their first share in a horse. It's that intangible thing of expectation, delight, dreaming. And racing sells the ultimate dream so well. Okay, dreams do come true. Sometimes they don't. But in racing, you've got that dream. You've got the unraced horses with a great trainer about to hit the racetrack.
Also with independent syndications, we get that opportunity to get that one-on-one experience. There'll be plenty of updates, plenty of interviews, so you will know everything as it happens.
Exactly, and that's what you want, and these trainers who are putting these horses up for you to get involved in, they know the importance now of not just interaction between trainer, stable and owner, but the social media has become such a big thing. It's dynamic, so to speak. You're actually getting the information and you're sharing with so many of your friends, and of course it extrapolates out that you tell them, I've just bought a horse with Gai Waterhouse. What? How did I do that? Well, I did that through independence, and then I can move on, and they get involved. So it's that easy, is it? Yes, it is that easy, and that's what it's about. So it's that interaction between trainer, stable, and you as a potential owner, and your mates and your friends and your bragging rights partners and so on. So what more fun can you have in life and getting involved in a racehorse?
And as we've learned over many, many years, when you do get a winner, it's that excitement of going back home and watching the replay 443 times and they keep winning and keep celebrating.
Well, they used to say it was that picture on the wall, didn't they? Well, that's sort of obsolete to some extent. You still got to buy a picture for the wall. That's something that goes in the pool room forever and ever. But now you can share it with your friends via social media. You can say, "Have a look at this, mates! I just won the first at Warwick Farm or at Flemington or wherever it might be. Here it is. I'll send it out." So, look, there's nothing better than owning a share in a racehorse, and just that ultimate dream of winning a race. But who knows, it could be the biggest race on the Australian turf.
All right, now the best way to get involved, independent syndications.
That's it. And of course, it is a syndication company, but you're dealing with the racehorse trainer who is trying to entice you to become a shareholder in a horse they want to train. And that's the simplest way to do it.
All right, thanks for your time, Bruce.
Good on you, Dean.
All right, so that's the best part, to get involved, independent syndications. And hopefully, next time we chat, we are talking about your next Group 1 winner.